Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hasanah. I am from IAIN Surakarta student. To fulfill the assignment of the Introduction to Research Method course, here I will explain a little of my research topic, namely the English PPT presentation technique with the mind mapping procedure. So I will explain for about 30 minutes. The point that I will explain later consists of description, background, discussion, and conclusion. During the pandemic period, all activities are carried out with an online system, especially for students and other educational circles. As a student, of course, presentation learning is still carried out to get the value of the effectiveness of each individual and group. Many get group assignments, for example, then they present their way through Microsoft PowerPoint, or what is commonly called PPT. Well, there are still many students who do not understand the techniques and grammar used during presentations, especially for students majoring in English, where every time they present a lot of in English. So there are many wordy explanations that are difficult to understand. Therefore, the mind mapping technique will help students a lot. Even office people who present in English will be easier and more straightforward when explained using the mind mapping procedure. Many students, educators, and office people do presentation activities using PPT, but only in the form of a PPT. Then the results of their discussion are written in the PPT and read out as usual. And most of the techniques like that will make a presentation less attractive and seem boring. Therefore, here I will try to release this mind mapping technique so that students can use this technique so that the PPT presentations are more interesting, not boring, and of course easy to understand. Okay, let's go to the discussions. The first, I will give little tutorial on how to make mind mapping in PPT, and the second, I will explain the techniques. So next, I will give a little tutorial on making a mind map in PPT during a presentation. Okay, then I'm already on the blank PPT page. So actually I already have two slides. The first one which is still blank and the second one that has elements as well as the material that I created earlier. So the tutorial is just a copy paste. Oh yeah, you can download the PPT templates. First, if it is interesting, you can go to Google or YouTube. Okay, let's just go to a blank slide. Okay, then click design, click background, we just choose a plain color. Ya, kita memilih color yang polos saja ya teman-teman. Then we copy and paste the first element for the title of the material. Well, then we copy and paste the title just to the up. Okay, and then we copy paste the brands. We just copy paste three brands, then adjust. Jadi kita copy paste cabang itu sebanyak 3 atau bisa disesuaikan materi kita itu komponen-komponennya apa saja. Okay, and then we copy and paste the materials that I made earlier. Nah, di sini untuk copy paste itu sebenarnya mudah, tinggal kita blok saja, kemudian tarik. Kita blok bagian di mana yang ingin kita copy paste ya teman-teman. Nah, seperti itu jadinya. Nanti bisa langsung saja dirapikan. Kemudian the first we copy and paste the material for the first main branch. Yang tadi ya teman-teman. Kemudian then we copy paste the material for the second main branch. Nah, yang ini. Sebenarnya tinggal copy paste saja. Tapi kalau ingin membuat manual juga bisa, tapi di sini saya akan berikan sedikit tutorial secara mudah dan cepat. Okay, then finally we copy and paste the third main branch material. Nah, after everything is done, it can be tidy up first. Then we add decorative elements to make it more attractive. Nah, kita bisa rapikan terlebih dahulu elemen-elemen yang tadi bisa disesuaikan. Ya, tinggal kita rapikan, kita tambahkan elemen-elemen hiasan agar lebih menarik. Oh iya, sekedar mengingatkan kembali, template-template seperti ini bisa kalian download di Google ataupun YouTube. Nah, untuk nama dari setiap sub saya ganti menjadi kalimat bahasa Inggris. Oke, dan ini dia sudah selesai. Dan selanjutnya, well, then I will explain a few techniques for using mind mapping in PPT during an English presentation. Similar mind mapping techniques for presentation, similar to brainstorming. Here we start from the main topic, then look for anything related to that topic. If brainstorming is initially unstructured, with a mind map, the ideas are structured from the start. A mind map or mind map is a method of note-taking in accordance with the way the human brain works. Mind map will make it easier for you to remember and organize
organize information. In this way, we make notes that link one piece of information to another, along with pictures and colors to aid association in the brain. Nah, cabang-cabang itu nanti akan membuat suatu materi itu lebih mudah dipahami, teman-teman. Okay, for the first step in creating a mind map is to set a title for your presentation, make a big title in the middle of the page, and provide an illustration to represent. Second, determine the mind branch. A mind map from the start will help you identify and structure your presentation. In this example, the presentation structure is very simple, consisting of three main branches, yaitu the branches are opening, contents, and closing. Nah, develop each branch with necessary details. Now you have a big picture with three main branches. Next, develop each branch. Nah, dari contents-contents itu bisa dijelaskan secara singkat, kemudian juga lugas, jadi setiap audiens itu bisa memahami lebih mudah. Kemudian, finally, the closing branch is developed with a very simple form of conclusion. And there is an important, must be studied, and summary. Nah, jadi summary di sini itu menjelaskan kesimpulan belajar sentence types itu sangat penting, apalagi untuk pemula yang baru saja selesai.
From all the explanations that I have explained regarding mind mapping techniques in PPT using English, of course you can see the difference from a monotonous PPT to a PPT with mind mapping. It's more interesting and the delivery of the material is easier. And in my opinion, the use of mind mapping is also more effective during presentations. So during the presentations, students will focus more on the core of the material explained, and the audience will more easily absorb the material presented when using this mind mapping technique. Okay, and that's all of the description of my research topic regarding in the English PPT presentation technique with the mind mapping procedure. I apologize if there is a word wrong and my material explanation is not quite right. Hopefully it is useful and can be well received by all students. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.